Man, it's just coming blatantly obvious, dude. There's a war going on right now. Big war. And you're involved in it. Just in case. What's up, my brother? This may or may not be the last time I address this issue. You got my man's right here. Matt, God knows how many people he's trained knowingly and unknowingly. How many window tinters are out there right now sticking tint on glass on a regular basis or on the side because he's helped us, man. Helped a lot of people. And a lot of people don't know what to do in terms of, should I go with what my man's using right here? This InstaGel, he's promoting it. Hey, I'll tell you this right now. When I first started window tinting, pretty much everything this man did, I copied my style to the fucking T. I had the glass aid on every window, even quarter windows. All his tools he used, I used. Now, me, 4 or 5 years later, my style is still mostly, mattes primarily, but I've adapted. I've watched other window tinters. So this is something for new, old, and middle, whatever level window tinters. What should you use, man? It's obvious right now. You got the shout out to my man. Hats off. Came out with the Importint. We put Importint up here. Importint. It's being promoted by a lot of people, a lot of companies. I haven't got a chance to get my hands on it yet. I do plan on it soon. At first, I thought it would be a nice thing to add as an addition for certain cases where it might be beneficial. But as you know, it's good to have an open mind. I see my man, shout out to Anthony Bays, in my opinion, one of the most skilled, if not the most skilled window tinters ever. And he when I heard him say, this is why it's important to, in my opinion, share your knowledge, because something you do or say could influence someone else positively or negatively. He said, I'm going to start using this shit on every window, on every windshield. And I'm sitting here thinking, fuck, my plan was if I did, my windshields look pretty fucking good. Oh, he's just tooting his own horn. Nah, nigga. I've got a couple tinters that have been doing it longer than I've been alive and say my work pretty fucking good. And there's always room for improvement, right? But I saw it as shit. My shit looks good. I don't think I need it. Would it be nice to add? But now it's starting to change. Now my opinion is shit. Why not? If it's really like that, maybe use it on every fucking windshield. The goal is for the windshield the windshield is the most important window that should be the cleanest. That's the one you're looking through all the time. We tinters know you can let shit slide on the quarter window, the bottom corner, the back window. Nobody's looking through that, but that windshield better be fucking crisp. It better be perfect, dude. It better be. It's the biggest window on most vehicles besides Jeeps, Bronco, shit like that. But even then, the back window might be bigger. What should you use? And this is where a time that it's important to critically think. Should I go with what the person I'm influenced by is telling me I should do? Not necessarily telling me, but what he's endorsing. Why do I like Nikes? Because fucking Jordan wore them, wears them, and because LeBron does. So I'm just, in my brain, I like Nikes. And I look up to, Matt, like a lot of other people do. I mean, check his fucking stats, and I got it on here for a reason. Matt Blackmer, nobody's Nobody's fucking with him when it comes to you, bro. Nobody. I don't give a fuck who you are. Whether you like him, love him, hate him, got no opinion. This brother's got more. Think about all the window tinters that are on YouTube right now. Think about it. I'll name a few. Van Pelt, Ralph Van Pelt, Window Tint Warriors. We got Fade to Black. We've got Mauricio Chapa. I think he's more on the TikTok side in terms of where we've got. I can keep going on. He's got more than all of them combined, dude. More than all of them combined. This man knows what he's doing. My thing right now is to kind of think about out loud and go over, as a new window tinter, what should you do? Because this is a situation a lot of us window tinters find ourselves in when we first start out. Am I lying? Am I lying? You got one window tinter telling you don't use Dawn. This is a prime example. Don't. Where the fuck is Dawn? Kevin, where's the Dawn at? How many motherfuckers we hear? How many motherfuckers we hear say don't use Dawn? Stay the fuck away from it. And you got people squirting Dawn in it. Here's an example. How many posts are there? How many fucking times have you heard a window tinter say, stay away from fucking Dawn? Don't do it. It breaks down the adhesive in the film. I had a film distributor, I'm not going to say which, I had a film distributor tell me, if you put Dawn in that fucking slip solution, we are not liable if it fails. How many window tint companies say don't use Dawn? Now let me ask you on this: how many tinters you know like to Dawn only? This is my slip solution. Who do you listen to? They both know what the fuck they're talking about. They both know what they're doing. They're both successful, but they got opposing views. Now you're in the same spot. Do I use InstaGel? Am I fucking getting ripped off by an Importint? Is it the same shit? It's a confusing time for window tinters out here. See what I'm saying? Shout out to Jack E. Lee Dale. Long ass name. I respect it. Dawn here too. Yep. But see, that's what I'm saying. Been working, right? Dawn's been working for you. But at the same time, all three of us can go on and see other window tinters saying, stay the hell away from it. It's got alcohol in it. Right here it says, denatured alcohol. Fuck, it's too blurry. Second paragraph, or second line, the very end, says denatured alcohol. I got a buddy of mine tells me it's got denatured out. The old Dawn was good, but the new Dawn, fuck, don't do it. Don't do it. So who do you listen to? Should you use InstaGel like your idol is promoting? Or should you use Importint? Because as far as I know, there's been no formula in terms of how much InstaGel to use. But it's been working good for them. Here's a time where it's a good idea to critically think. Now let's take a step back. Love InstaGel for PPF and the salt. There you go, Tyler. You spell that a black nigga. Are you black? With all due respect, I've never seen a white guy named Tyler Solis spelled T-Y-L-O-R. I like that. I'm not fucking with you. I was in school, middle school, 7th grade. This guy's name was Aaron. E-Y-R-O-N. Aaron. Not A-A-R-O-N. Not E-I-R-O-N. Or excuse me, E-R-I-N. Nigga's name was Aaron. E-Y-R. Aaron. So I see Tyler. I'm like, what the fuck? It's good to be unique. You my nigga. You my nigga. If you spell Tyler like a black person spells Aaron, EYON, I automatically fuck with you. We're basically family at the end of the day. This nigga, hey Kevin, this nigga's name's Tyler with an O in it. I fuck with him. I automatically respect. I would hate to be you. I changed my name from Jonathan to JC because they kept fucking spelling it wrong over the phone, on paperwork. How do you spell your name? Is it with an H? Okay, is there an O in it? No! JONATHAN. H, fuck you. Now it's 2 letters, J and C. Anyways, should you use Importint sauce like Daddy Matt is? I still call him Daddy because he birthed me. I'm a window tinter. He pushed me out of his womb. He shit me out. Right? I'm a window tinter because of him. He produced me. I'm a byproduct. Matt is my father. He's Daddy Matt. Whether you like your dad, you know him, or like some of you niggas don't know your daddy. Or should you go with Importint? Now's the time to use your brain that God gave you. Some of y'all were raised Catholic. Some of y'all were raised atheists. Your religious views change. Over time, you start to think, maybe what I've been brought up with ain't fucking right. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to mama. I fuck with my mom heavy because she was told, don't marry no niggas. I don't want no nigga children. Half breeds, I don't marry no niggers. She married a nigger. She realized black people really ain't on it bad. And I respect my mom for that. Had a girlfriend, same shit. Just because my point is because of what you've been told might not always been accurate. Going back to the Dawn, maybe Dawn's all right. With InstaGel, I'm not against InstaGel. Haven't fucked with it. And I'm encouraging you all to use your fucking brains. Ask yourself this. Homeless, God bless them, homeless people on Skid Row know what Importint sauce is. They may have stolen it out of somebody's fucking shop. People in Ethiopia and Africa, Native Americans that are on a reservation, aliens on Mars know what Importint. My point is people that are not in the loop, typically in the loop, know what Importint sauce is. If motherfuckers that are not in the loop typically on current state of events know what Importint sauce, I think Matt does. I've watched every fucking second of every video of every window tinter on YouTube, including this crackers. I can say that because I'm half black, half white, mostly white, so I can really say that and get away with it. Point is, he's not saying it by name and not promoting it. Does that mean I shouldn't fuck with it? I finally caught some live fucking comments today. I finally caught some today. I seen Importint sauce written a couple of times. Didn't hear that get read back out loud. Point is, if a motherfucker's specifically not saying something, there's a reason. What could his reason be? I don't know. The wallpaper brush that was called a tint brush was talked about by him. Got a video. We'll play. And the whole point of this makes you, in my opinion, if I was on the outside looking, I think, damn, this shit must be good if the motherfucker ain't even talking about it. Maybe he's upset it's not his idea. What if the tint brush came out back in March, April, Stinker didn't talk about it and brought out the Amazon one and was like, hey, I've got this brush that works. You not raise an eyebrow? My point is this gives that much more weight to Richard Glenn Jackson's product. that you got the best not wanting to talk about it. Give it a shot. Try it out. Instead of trying to figure this shit out on your own. Or before there's another product come out. And they're very well, it's a free country. You can do whatever the hell you want. There might be a product come out that's called Tint Aid. Tint Aid. And it's a free country. And my goal is Richard Glenn Jackson. If you see this or if you're watching, I'm not actively reading any comments. Be prepared. If there's a product come out soon that's called Tint Aid, be ready. Increase that motherfucking advertising budget. Because this is not anything new. Case in point, if you're good, this is how you know you're doing something fucking good, when you got niggas copying you or not wanting to mention you by name. We've got this fucking man. There's not enough. Let me get rid of it just for now. There's not enough cuss words for me to say right now out loud to express how I feel about this bullshit right here. The fuck's your problem, JC? I'll tell you. I'm not against a nigga making his own dollar. If you scam somebody with crypto, good for you. A sucker's born every minute. But when you're part of a fucking family, or let me go back. I ain't against nobody making their own fucking money. Hey, if you want to rip somebody off, it's not right, but hey, make your money, dude. Fuck, it ain't right. I got in trouble for making money. I sold drugs, synthetic weed. Not proud of it. I did my time, paid my debt. I like originality, okay? I like originality. It's blatantly. You ever smelled somebody with armpits that smell like fucking chopped onions? It's odd. God, hey, bro, I can smell that shit from a mile away. God, stick some deodorant, stick some of that stick on there, bro. Stick a stick of that stick on there. This is just obvious, dude. It's obvious. It's like, nigga ain't even trying. At least try a little bit. Make the fucking thing look a little bit different than this fucking thing right here, dude. At least fucking a little bit of originality, for fuck's sake. For the love of, if there's a God on earth right now, bro, if there's a, let me move my, if there's a God on earth, if that nigga what's I didn't even make that much profit when I sold fucking drugs. Heroin, fentanyl sellers don't make this much profit, nigga. From three, and it's not original. The reason, in my opinion, that Richard Glenn Jackson deserves so much credit is because it's original. Nobody was doing it, nigga. The tent light came out. And then you got motherfuckers just copying it. Too lazy to make it a little different or something. It's just, fuck it. I'm just going to slap my label on it and charge extra $160 and expect these dumb fucks to. And there's people that do. Hey, you can't fix stupid, dude. And there's no other. If you spend it's $160 fucking dollars. If you spend $160 and you don't take like 5 seconds to think, can I find it somewhere cheaper? Now, this same thing is applied with the tint gel. I get it. You think, then Importint. Damn, how much is it going for? $30 a spray bottle. That's really not that much, nigga. Because you got motherfuckers spending $300 on a steamer when they're $20 at Walmart. You got motherfuckers spending $300 on a heat gun. Which one he talking about? The fucking Fusion one. And you think you're showing off. You think you're flexing with the Snap-on. I see you motherfuckers with the Snap-on. And you know people's looking when you got that Snap-on heat gun. Snap-on heat gun. And you think you might be that dude. Hey, but you would be that more of a dude if you donated that extra $280 to fucking the Gaza Strip where motherfuckers are hungry. You would be that dude if you sent that money to Ethiopia where the fucking kids are walking around with 2 toothpicks with a fucking golf ball in between them. That's the flex. But dude, you don't realize motherfuckers laugh at you that you using that fuck. It's not like having a Lambo. It's not the same, but in their mind they think it is. When you ride it, when you're heating when you're titting a car with a Snap-on $300 heat gun, it's not the same energy, big dick 12.5-inch energy as having a Lambo. It's not, bro. You think it is. It's not. And I'll tell you what is big dick energy. Here it goes. You ready? Big dick energy is...
You can use InstaGel. You can use any...
When you're the biggest tenor on YouTube and you use the fucking cheap InstaGel instead of...
We've used it on every window on this car. We've done it...
Sue me. There it goes. That's big dick energy. Instead of Importint, I'm going to use this cheap gel. I've got the money, but I'm going to use... Hey.
What do you recommend for windshield percentage?
Use what you want, but do yourself a favor. Look, critically think if the biggest tenor on YouTube fucking acts like he doesn't know about it and is using something different, that does not mean it's shit, in my opinion. That means it's very good and he's jealous. It's not his idea. My take. That would give me more reason to use it. Go ahead and figure out how to make it on your own. But by the time you fucking spend 2 weeks trying to get the right concoction together, by the time you go through that much tint to try to figure it out, by the time you spend all that much time, which time you can't get back, you could have already just fucking bought Richard Glenn Jackson's affordable, and that's the thing, affordable Importint sauce. Now, any motherfuckers that have watched me at any point in time, no, I don't hold it back. I've got permanently banned by Core by speaking my mind. I've got permanently banned twice by the most popular window tint group on Facebook by speaking my mind. I fuck with the new window tinters because I'm still relatively fresh and new, and the confused window tinters, the ones who are like, I'm not sure who the fuck to listen to, because there's a lot of bullshit out there, misinformation. But I'm telling you this right now, I'm still relatively new, and to me this sticks out like a sore thumb. That would make me want to use it even more. I would question it. Why this nigga can't even say the name of the fucking product? Why is he going against his way to not even fucking address it? This ain't all about Mr. Matt. This is about new tinters out there. Not just this scenario, but tint brushes, expensive fucking heat guns, $5,000 plotters, expensive overpriced window tint, in my opinion, Expel, Lumar, Suntech. You got to order at least this amount or we're not fucking with you. You can't be a brick. You have to be a brick and mortar shop. You can't be mobile or we're not fucking with you. What the fuck? See, that it's bigger than just Matt not using Importint. If you take a fucking second to look at it, I'm trying to challenge the mind and help the new window tinters. Why? Because I was one of you niggas like fucking 4.5, 5 years ago. And it's confusing, dude. You don't know who to listen to. You don't know if you should even use Dawn or not, bro. Down to the most basic aspect of what to fucking tint the shit with is confusing. It's confusing down to the core of what to put in your spray bottle or tint keg or tint backpack is confusing, dude. There's a lot of confusion out there, bro. Man, I don't, and I feel you. Maybe I can't really afford it, but maybe I need to spend $5,000 on this fucking graph tech because I know it works better. I could really use that extra $4,000 and buy film or tools or pay my shop lease, but I'm gonna, from what I'm seeing, no! That's what I'm talking about. That's my problem I see. Is there's some voices, but there's too many voices and you don't know who to fucking listen to. Listen to me, I'm not fucking sponsored. Don't ever plan to be. And I'm still relatively new to it. I remember what it's like. I remember being confused in terms of what shit I need to buy. Do I need this? Do I need that? Nigga, price of milk and eggs is not going down. We got lied to. Minimum wage is stuck. So all you tinters out there flaunting these fucking graph techs. I mean, if you can afford it, good for you. But bro, you know how much film you could get? I'm looking out for the new tinters. If this ain't for you, this ain't for you. Should I save some money and try to? You're not going to save no money. You're going to spend more time and fucking other shit in terms of practicing to see if it works on the film, in my opinion, with getting InstaGel than this affordable, in my opinion, Importint. If anybody listens to me, listen to that. Listen to that. I fell into the same trap about 10X. It's a whole nother story. Two things can be right at the same time. The best window tinter can still have the